Come and make our HelloFresh with me tonight. It was tandoori chicken tenders and cucumber salad. It turned out so yum. This is just me putting the sauce and the finishing almonds on. But yeah, come have a look. I always start with taking out our bags from the fridge because they're already ordered from the day that they arrive on Sunday. Our sons put them together to make it easier during the week. And then I get everything into their groups just to make it easier and make sure we have everything on the list. A lot of HelloFresh meals are oven based, so I preheat the oven. I'm just putting my baking paper on the trays and then I'm getting ready to cut up my sweet potato. Cut them all up into cubes and then put them into another bowl, so then I season it in the bowl so it doesn't waste any flavor. Mustard seeds, avocado oil and sea salt. Give them a good toss so that when we put them on the tray they're already coated instead of doing it on the tray, because it's a lot easier, saves time and coats them properly. Then put them straight into the oven to cook for 25 minutes. I then moved on to the cucumber salad. One thing I love about HelloFresh is that their salads are so simple. They're not hard at all and they just have 1 or 2 ingredients and then a dressing. So this was cucumber and lettuce and then we put the dressing on. Next I went through with our chicken and I had marinated it in yogurt and the spices. Then I put that on a low heat just to cook, make sure the chicken is fully cooked through, and then I turned it over. You don't want to cook these on a too high heat because then it won't cook through in the middle. You want to cook them on a low to medium heat. Even though some people say chicken should be cooked high, sometimes it shouldn't depending on the size of the chicken itself. Then while we wait for the chicken to cook, I'm just plating up the salad, the veggies, and putting a bit of butter through that as it said on the instructions. It makes them taste better. Again, HelloFresh is so simple. You've just got the simple salad, sweet potato and chicken, nothing else needed. So after my chicken was flipped, I did open one in the middle just to make sure it was cooked, because there's nothing worse than uncooked chicken, especially while pregnant. So then I just dished up the chicken and served it for the family, and then I went through with some of the aioli sauce and the almonds and put it on top. And this is how it turned out. So yum, so basic, plain, but also fresh and healthy. And yeah, if you want a free box, here is the link. You just got to screenshot it and take a photo, then the QR code will pop up. Thanks.